Welcome to our Flow Arts tutorial
on poi versus hula hoop doubles comparison.
What's up, Flomies?
Hey guys,
I'm Jesse Hart,
and I'm Liora.
and we're Full Circle Phenomenal.
Welcome to the Sacred Flow Art channel. Today we're at El Santuario de las Lajas in Las Lajas, a little town right on the border between Colombia and Ecuador.
Today we're heading into Ecuador, so this will be our final tutorial, and we'll be comparing our two primary props here on the Sacred Flow Art channel, poi
And hula hoop.
today doubles, as we'll be comparing the differences between a static prop, a solid prop, and a dynamic prop, not so solid.
And some of the tricks that are similar and how they're different.
Let's get started. So the primary differences between poi and hula hoop are pretty obvious, as the hoop is a round shape and it's solid the whole way through, where the poi is more of a straight shape and it's not solid all the way through.
It moves.
You can get so good though with poi that some people will mistake this for being solid, but it's not. It's more about getting in touch with the end of the poi as an extension of your arm, like a new hand. How would you describe how the hoops are?
Similar to poi in that you treat it as though it's an extension of your arm or your hand. However, as you're moving it, the hula hoop is going to stay static. It's going to stay in its same shape and form. Whereas with poi, if there's you're working the tension here with the line. There is no tension with the hula hoop.
We find also that the primary difference between the two props is between the focus is primary with poi on the wrists.
Whereas with the hula hoop, it's more on the hand. So here we're diving into grip types. With the poi, you're always holding on to them. There's always a closed grip on the poi.
Unless we're focusing on tosses and once in a while certain types of wraps or tangles.
With the hula hoop, we can keep a static grip or a closed grip on the hula hoop for tricks like the isolation. However, at a certain point, you do have to open your hand for a moment. Also, with basic spinning, you have an open grip. So that's a huge difference between poi and hula hoop.
Some of the similarities can come through the tricks that we do, like the thread the needle. Same motion, though I'm holding on to the prop the whole time and Catherine has to release it.
I'm switching between a closed grip and an open grip.
Bring your attention to our hands and grip styles and not so much the prop here.
Compare and contrast. Notice how with the poi, Jesse's hands are closed, gripped the whole time, whereas my hands open and close depending on what timing, where the hula hoop is at in the moment of the trick.
I found though that when I picked up the hoops, it was quite easy for me to learn the trick on the hoops because the motion was mostly in my muscle memory. I just had to learn how to move my hands a little differently. One trick that's very similar between the two is the two-beat weave.
For this one, we both keep a closed grip on the prop.
From side to side. One over, one under, back.
We are both making two beats with our props on both sides.
To go into the three-beat weave, Catherine has to let go of her hoop for one of her beats.
Pretty much keeping an open grip for the whole thing here.
Whereas mine is going to be a closed grip the whole time. Again, bringing attention to our hands and wrists here, notice how I grip the poi the entire time.
You could say that this trick is easier with the poi because you don't have to open or even focus on your hands being open or closed. Whereas with the hula hoop, you are switching between an open and closed grip, and for the most part, keeping an open grip while directing the hula hoop to be doing a three-beat weave.
I'm practicing the three-beat weave on the hoops now, and it's definitely quite a bit more dexterous. Some tricks that don't go through are tricks like the reels. Can you do the reels with the hoops?
Reels are possible with hula hoops. I just haven't completely gotten them yet. Something like that.
Maybe we'll have to practice that one for the next coming tutorials.
Absolutely, because you can do partner poi with the poi, where you're working with 4 poi and 2 people, spinning the poi around each other. And I recently saw that that could be possible with hula hoops. So that's something that we're going to be diving into at a certain point. Also, the corkscrew is one that you can do with both. Closed grip with both props.
So in many ways, anything that's done with a closed grip with the double hoops can be done with both poi and hoops. You might just have to make a little bit more space for yourself, depending on the length of your prop.
And there are plenty of other tricks that you can do with the hula hoop that are done with poi that require an open grip and are possible.
What's your prop pick? Would you like to learn more about the similarities as well as differences? What have you discovered between the differences if you've already started to practice these 2 props? Get your props at sacredflowart.com/shop.
And join the Sacred Flow Art membership to get exclusive tips and tricks from us personally.
Please be sure to like and subscribe, as well as hit that notification bell, as we'll be releasing 2 new videos every single week in 4K Ultra HD from all around the world.
What kind of props are you working with? And what kind of tricks have you seen other flow artists do with other props that you think you might be able to do with yours? Leave us a comment in the comment section below, and we'll get back to you. See you next time.
Señor Jesucristo, que dijiste a tus apóstoles, la paz os dejo, mi paz os doy.
Learn many more tricks with poi or hula hoop by clicking one of these video links.
And don't forget to subscribe.
Thanks for watching.